How is everybody doing? Alrighty then. So, the year just began and Halo the Master Chief Collection coming to PS5 this year. So too is Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Xbox needs PlayStation. To sell games, Xbox needs PlayStation. PlayStation's owners are looking to have answered in 2025 how Microsoft multi-platform efforts will evolve after the initial batch of PS5 and PS4 ports. Future titles like Doom and Outer Worlds 2 have been confirmed for Sony systems. But what about the back catalog games? According to industry insider Nate Drake, speaking on his podcast, Halo Master Chief Collection and Microsoft Flight Simulator are two titles he's heard will make the jump across, which I think it was just a matter of time. And what alongside above two games and Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion remake in 2025, and then a few hours after that, Gears of War, Hellblade 2, both set for PS5 this year, in addition to Halo and Age of Mythology. The Age of Mythology I find surprising, but following claims from Gaming Insider that Halo and Microsoft Flight Simulator will both receive PS5, according to Cordon, on top of Halo, the company will also bring Gears of War, Senua Saga Hellblade 2 and Age of Mythology to PS5. Microsoft has already announced Doom and I guess it makes sense. And here's the thing. Halo, I played the Master Chief Collection when it came to PC, and Gears of War, I never played Gears of War. I never had an Xbox, I was always a PlayStation guy, you could say. I have no problem with Xbox, I think they have some good games there, but man, for me it was or either the PlayStation or either the Xbox. I never had the means to buy both of them. So I always choose the PS5. I grew up with the PlayStation. I'm continuing with PlayStation until they stop making consoles or they stop making games. But Gears of War is a game that I always had an eye on to try out, and if it comes to PS5, I will buy it to try it out. Simple as that. Age of Mythology, I really love Age of Mythology. I've been playing on PC. Hellblade, I liked the first one. The second one, I saw some people talking it was just a walking simulator and all of that, and it was very short, so I haven't played it yet, but maybe I will down the line. We will see. But Halo, I already have on PC. I don't care that much coming for PS5, but Gears, I have interest in Gears coming to PS5, but well, I guess this year is the year of Xbox games on PlayStation, I guess. Indiana Jones is also supposed to come out to PS5 this year. Stalker 2 is another one. So now that I'm thinking, is PlayStation gonna get more Xbox games this year than PlayStation exclusives? Now that I'm thinking about it, because if all of this comes out this year for PS5, then Xbox will have more games released on the PS5 than PlayStation, and that is just man, what a weird timeline we live in. But let me know what you think of this down below. And now for some different news. Marvel Rivals first month revenue. This is my problem with this article. Shows Sony should continue to pursue live service on PS5. Here's the thing. Okay, Marvel Rivals is having success, but how many live service games have come out and failed? For 100 live service that come out and fail, you have 1 or 2 that have success. Why does this prove that Sony should continue to pursue live service? It's so stupid. They are only this past year they invested $400 million on Concord, and it was the most wasted money I've ever seen. So Now they look at the game that is having success. Oh, we should invest even more. Let's do it. Marvel Rivals similarly captured a large swath of players in the live service space, and Chinese developer NetEase has revealed a staggering amount of cash brought in during the game's first month, $136 million according to estimates. I guess, but which an estimate 54.7 million comes from Steam and 27 from PlayStation and just 2.7 from Xbox. Man, this again proves what I've been saying. Xbox players will not buy stuff. They are so used to Game Pass, they will not spend money. It's as simple as that. You might disagree, but the numbers say otherwise. And okay, let's look at this. They made $136 million, okay? On the PlayStation side, they made only 20, it's not only 27, but on the bigger picture is not that much. So why does this prove that Sony should continue to invest on live service? So stupid. Season 1 doesn't even start until January, 10th of January, so this is impressive stuff, and Game Look suggests that Marvel Rivals could be on track to make annual revenue of 1.36 billion over the year to come, achieving a peak player count of 480,000 last month. Okay, but here's the thing, they could reach this revenue, they could, but that depends on if they can keep the players playing the game, because let's just theorize that season 2 will be a shit season and will piss off most of the players and everybody stops playing the game. Then this loses all of its meaning. This is why with live service, and we've seen it with many games before, when they come out they have a big boost, many people play it, they get a lot of money and then disappear, never to be heard again. Marvel Rivals could be different, of course it could be different, but I don't know, man. For me, when I see stuff like this that pursuing live service, man, I look at the times of, for example, PS3 and all of that, and with Uncharted games and even Battlefield at the time and Call of Duty. It was a single game, but it had the single player story campaign, and then it had the extra of multiplayer, and those games lasted long than most live service games coming out now. This is what pisses me off. For example, Battlefield 4 still has a good amount of players playing it. Is it a live service? No, it was just a good multiplayer game. Simple as that. This live service thing that they keep pushing, it's a game that is alive and man, so were most of the multiplayer games back in the PS3, and they would never call it live service, and they would get more content over the months than the games now are as live service. Look at, again, I talked about Battlefield and I say it again, look at Battlefield 4. In a space of a year or whatever, they got a ton of new maps and all of that. Look at Battlefield 2042. It came out as shit, and it was supposed to, and this, damn it, words, sorry, it was supposed to be only a multiplayer game. All of their efforts were for the multiplayer, and it came out a shit show. Battlefield 4 had a campaign, had a multiplayer with even more maps, if I'm not mistaken, and it got more support over the months after release. Now live service come out as nothing, basically a buggy messes of games that we promise we will fix, don't worry. Just look at Suicide Squad. It lasted 1 year. Concord, it lasted 2 weeks. Live service, success, invest in live service. Stupid idiots. And now to end on another thing that pisses people off. You'd better believe The Last of Us 2 demands a PSN account on PC. Prepare yourself accordingly. This is a thing, and I hate that Sony does this. They tried it with Helldivers, they backed down, and now they've been putting it in every game since. And what's the point? The only thing this does is blocks people from most of the countries in the world to buy the game. This is the only thing that it does. The Last of Us is coming on PC and will better believe it will require a PSN account on Steam. As we saw with God of War Ragnarok, people are going to react normally when this happens, and we are giving you 3 months notice now so we can say told you so then. Of course, this also means the excellent, it's not excellent, will likely not be available in all of those countries from which Sony cruelly ripped Helldivers 2 from sale. Exactly. And it's not an excellent sequel, it's a sequel. The story is shit. I said what I said. I don't know, I think this is stupid because Sony themselves are blocking sales of their own games, and I think it's just a stupid decision by them, but I don't know. They don't seem to be going back on this. But well guys, let me know if you are excited about Last of Us 2 on coming to PC. If you are excited for more Xbox games on PlayStation. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.